Namaste, everyone, and welcome back. We have started the sessions on second kind of meditation, which is Chitta ekAgratA. Upasana, in the Vedic terms, is what is helpful for Chitta ekAgratA, and Chitta ekAgratA is a useful aid for Atma Vichar and also for everything in life. The capacity to hold the mind, and when we say mind, it means complete mind, not a divided mind, not a partial attention. It means complete attention. So, our capacities to give our complete attention to what is in front of us that we have chosen, that is the important part. We have chosen and we hold our attention on it exclusively. That capacity to hold the mind exclusively on the chosen topic with full attention. And that full attention is a very subjective acceptance because one realizes when one looks backward in our own younger days what was called full attention. As the body ages, minds become storehouses for all unwanted, undesired, or wanted, wanting, all those notions, and they accumulate. So, even though we are going about doing whatever needs to be done, most of them are mechanical. With repetition, they also become mechanical. So we find that a lot of our mind is not needed on daily course, or we haven't developed enough to keep our minds engaged at will. So there is this what I call as a closing down of the mind. That closing down of the mind is opposite of ekAgratA. ekAgratA is focusing of the entire mind, attentive mind that one has, which allows one a different level of engagement with whatever is one doing in front of chosen tasks. It has many benefits, and obviously, there is nothing as a side benefit or a counter or harmful. And the only thing with Chitta ekAgratA is while upasanas in the Vedic times helped with Chitta ekAgratA, in our present times, upasanas have virtually become redundant in most lives. These upasanas were later translated from physical actions to mental upasanas, which would then again bring about ekAgratA. But somehow our daily routines of life we have eliminated that aspect from our daily routine. Most of us have eliminated it. So the benefit of ekAgratA, if it was kept in practice, as I've said, these are all adrishtams. You may not recognize them straight away, but that Veda is a praman for all this. We know, for those who have done it, how the benefits unfold when they are needed, or they are just there as prasad for one to bless one's life with. So, with this, because it needs a lot of practice, if the relaxation, the first part of meditation was taking, say, a few weeks to few months to get into a natural state of relaxation, concentration or ekAgratA or focus will take 2 times or 4 times practice. Because in relaxation, our mind is still objective to our body, and we have a sensation which tells us whether we are moving towards it or not. But with ekAgratA, the minute we choose ekAgratA, our own mind is also going to not want it beyond a point unless and until we have a practiced mind. So, with this, we are starting. We have started with the vAyu devatA as an object of our ekAgratA. We'll keep it for today's session also, and you can send me your feedbacks. I can move on tomorrow to next time to another. And we are going to take a little longer on it. Vayu Devta is just to give us a feel of it. We will move on to Surya Devta after that, because that is something that straight away is a point of contact for us, because a lot of us have done Gayatri mantras in our life. But Vayu Devta is the Mahaprana Upasana, as was also mentioned in the Upanishad as a part of one's Chitta Shuddhi, and Chitta Shuddhi involves Chitta ekAgratA. So we are practicing Vayu Devta. If we want to practice more after tomorrow, we can go up to 5 sessions and then we can move on. But you may let me know whether we should move on or we should do another 2 sessions after today. So, with this, let us start. Sit, take your comfortable positions, and very gradually I will stop repeating the instructions as I've started. I'm still giving us time and then doing the instructions. Maybe another few sessions, I will completely stop the instructions so that we have an auto replay in our own selves of how to relax, and we become independent in that process. With this, take your comfortable position, cross feet, or ideal would be Padmasana for those who can. Hands placed the way you want to. And incidentally, for Vayu Devta, if one wants to take the help of the mudras, your index finger, bringing it to the base of the thumb, and with the thumbs, there is a very gentle pressure, and your fingers are together, rest of them. This is a Vayu Mudra. This is what we did for relaxation. This is called a Vayu Mudra. So, if anybody wants to do this mudra, while you're doing this, you can place this on your knees, whether you're sitting on chair or on the floor, and maintain this mudra throughout as comfortable as long as you can. There is all freedom to change whenever you want. So close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths. Run over your relaxation process on your own first. I'll call it the Shanti. Adjust your posture and never get overwhelmed by the thoughts if they are crossing or if you get restless in between. These are so incidental in the long run that you don't have to worry about them. Let them be there. You just pay attention to what you have chosen to do. For those who still need a little practice, and even if you have completed your relaxation, you can run over it again as I guide it through. Pay attention to your feet. Look at it mentally. Wriggle the toes and leave it. Rub the soles. Give it some pressure with your thumbs mentally. One foot at a time, starting with right. Shift the attention to your ankles, your calf muscles, knee joints. Rub them. Pound your thighs. Just rub them up and down. Your low back. Release all the muscles below it. Observe your feet below the low back, the lower extremities as a unit. Shift your attention up the spine. Rub your shoulders. Anything that is a preoccupying worry or concern, for now hand it over to nature, to Ishvara. Relax your shoulders, for this is what you ought to be doing. Shift your attention to your arms. Wrap them as you move your gaze down. Watch your fingers and how you have held them. Your face. Relax all the muscles. Observe the air going in and out the nostrils, the rise and fall of your chest and your stomach. Let them synchronize themselves. Continue your deep breaths if they are not synchronized. Inhale fully from the nose and exhale from the mouth first. And then inhale from the nose and exhale from the nose. And with every exhalation, remind yourself that all the unwanted in your body and mind you're throwing out. Nature is the purifier. With every exhalation, throw out whatever you want to. It can also be ragadvesha, ahankar, individuality, or anything. The physical exhalation representing your desire to throw out the impurities from the world, external, in your environment, from the body, from the mind. This cleanses your intention. With every exhalation, throw what is unwanted. remove it from you, discard it, knowing that it is not looked down upon, but knowing that it is nature, Ishvara alone, who can purify. Man made objects of purification are only temporary or adding impurification in the long run. Watch your breath. If it has calmed down and has become rhythmic, we are ready for the second step. If it has not, I'll keep quiet for a minute or so. You can continue your process. And for those who are now relaxed, just be. Recall the image of vAyu devatA mentally in front of you. This is the vAyu principle and its representation as a devata, the total power that vAyu, wind, air holds. It has a huge function in sustenance of life, carrying it as a carrier. This vAyu devata, seated on a deer with his four hands, flag and spear in one each, and the mudras in the other two hands, a most pleasant face, dressed allow him to stand in front of you. Offer your prostrations. Welcoming it. Swagatam is the word. Agatam, coming back. Suagatam, auspicious coming back. We welcome it back every day or whenever, regularly. So, Swagatam. Offer an asana. Wash the feet and hands. Offer water for it. Water for refreshing, allowing a moment. Offering a change of clothes, fresh clothes. Tilakam, garland, abhushanam, asana again. Lighting a deepam, a lamp, sugandham, fresh smell, incense, dhoop, a camphor lit, offer jalam for drinking, and anything, naivedyam, or even a fruit, or even just one, mishri, sweet, anything. Ringing a bell, I will chant. You can follow or chant along with. Pavanaya Namaha. 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 Om 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 Pavanaya Namaha. Offer your prostrations again. Seek the blessings and Shamasva, forgiveness. For all the errors on behalf of the entire mankind. We are polluters, and it is only vAyu devatA who is a purifier. Release it to sit back on its vehicle, the swift deer, and observe the air that touches your skin. And enters your nostrils. This is the same air whose principle is the devatA, vAyu. We will conclude. I will chant Om once. Om. Open your hands, wriggle your fingers and toes. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you, everyone. For those who are new, perhaps do consider following or attending, helping me to keep the channel alive. Yes, Malini, thank you so much. Thank you, Neeru. We all remain blessed with this knowledge. Thank you, Rajni, Veenaji. This is going to take some time in practice because a lot of us have lost touch with all this. So, till again, thank you, everyone. Shubh Dinam.